up, Jason FIFA here, and welcome back to a brand new FIFA 19 player review on my channel. So in today's video guys, I'm going to be reviewing 87 rated Flashback Nani. Now this card is based around his time at Man United, and even before I was a skiller back in FIFA 13, I used to use this guy all the time in my Premier League squad. So he has that really sort of retro feel to this card. So when I did see it was released, I was very excited to try him out, also because he just linked to Flashback Ibra, and he decided to link these two up, and let me just tell you, they are an absolutely insane partnership on FIFA 19. The MLS now has some really good cheap players. You know, you've got Piatti, you've got the Bradley card, you've got the Rooney SBC, you've got this Nani card, you've got the Ibra card, you've got the Ibra centre back card. You know, there's so many really good meta players in the MLS, and I never thought I'd be saying that. So you know, credit to EA for releasing all these, you know, fun and creative cards. So moving into the in-game stats now for Nani, as you can see, he's got some very nice stats. The finishing isn't the greatest at 79, but I did apply a chem style that helped improve the finishing to the high 90s. After that as well, he doesn't have the best stamina, but apart from that, he has some very nice stats. The 93 long shots, the 84 volleys, the 81 penalties. Along with that, he's got really nice passing stats, the 95 curve, the 88 free kick accuracy, the 99 agility. Now when I saw that this guy had 99 agility, I already knew that was going to be one of my favourite cards, just because as a skiller, I do feel like agility is the most important stat, just because it determines how fast players perform skill move and change direction. And then he's also got very nice dribbling at 93, and if you do want to go and complete the SBC, it is a bit pricey at the moment. For an 87 rated Nani card, it is around 170,000 coins, so yeah, it's very expensive for an 87 rated, but this guy is very overpowered, and I'm going to show you why in a few minutes. Anyway guys, this has been the in-game stats. Now let's get into the highlights. So now moving into the highlights for 87 rated Flashback Nani. So the first pro I could find on this card was his long shots. Now as expected, this guy has absolutely insane shot power and insane long shots. So you put those two things together and you have yourself an incredible player who can shoot from anywhere on the pitch, and 9 out of 10 times it would at least be on target, especially in the final third of the pitch. As well as this, he does have the 5-star weak foot, so you can take on his left or his right foot. It doesn't make a difference, they are both as good as each other. And then moving on to the next pro, we have Nani's agility. Now as I mentioned earlier, this guy has 99 agility, and as I said, I was just so excited to test out this 99 agility. Before using this card, I would probably say the fastest skiller I've used is Douglas Costa, but now I've got to say Nani tops that. This guy brings it to another level. This guy's so fluid, so smooth, so fast, and just for scaling with, so fun. And I think the main reason is because of that really high agility. And then the final pro I could find with Nani was his free kicks. Now as we'll see from this video, I do score multiple free kicks with Nani from fairly far out. So you know, this guy's power and his free kick accuracy at 88, plus the long shots, you know, you put those two, all those things together, and you've got yourself an insane free kick taker. Now I don't think it's easier to score free kicks on this game with anyone else than this Flashback Nani. It's just so simple. Just put 4 bars of power. I think it's hold LT or RB, I can't remember which one it is, but once you do that, it does a power free kick, and 9 out of 10 times it will fly into the top corner. Now it's actually harder to score with free kicks close range than long range with this Nani card, just because his shot power is so powerful. And then the only two cons I could find with this card was his strength and his stamina. Now his strength isn't the worst, isn't the best, you know, I think it's around the 50 to 60s, so if you do apply like a Hawk chem style, you can probably boost it up in towards the 70s, what then would make him not too bad at all. You know, he's a pretty strong player anyway, just from looking at him in real life. He's fairly skinny, but you know, he's pretty well built. So you know, his strength isn't the worst. And then after that, the final con with this card was his stamina. Now he has 77 stamina. He is a winger, so he does run up and down the pitch quite a lot. So towards the end of matches, you will realise he does sort of start to lose that, you know, acceleration, or his first touch might be a bit heavy, and that's probably is due to his low stamina. But apart from that, this card was absolutely insane and one of my favourite cards on FIFA 19. So anyway guys, this has been the highlights. Now let's get into the overview. So now moving into the overview for Nani. On the enjoyment scale, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. As I've already said, this card is so fun to use just because of the retro feel and because he's a very fun and enjoyable card. After that, competitiveness wise, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. A very solid rating. As I've said, the only thing that lets him down is he's a bit weak and his stamina isn't the greatest. If those two things were corrected and he maybe had slightly higher finishing, this card would be one of the best cards on the game. And then skilling, again, as I've already said, the 99 agility, the high dribbling stats, you put those things together and you're going to have yourself an absolutely insane skiller. And that's why I've gave Nani a 9.5 out of 10. It could even be a 9.9 out of 10. He is that good and hands down the fastest skiller on FIFA 19. And then I think a fair overall rating for this card is a 9 out of 10. So if you are contemplating whether or not to do this SBC, I would recommend to do it if you're a skiller. If you're like, you know, your fast, quick, agile players, like to beat players with dribbling, then this Nani card will be perfect for you. I know it's a bit hard to fit into teams because of the league and the nation, but you know, you can maybe link him up with a few Portuguese players, or if you do have like the Flashback Ibra card, you can sort of put those two in the team and then build a team around them. But anyway guys, this has been the player review. If you enjoyed it, I want to see more FIFA 19 player reviews on my channel. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online, my city don't show me no love and that's fine. Fuck local radio stations, I got more plays than all of these rappers combined. I'm going